What's going on, everyone? So, we're pretty much going to break down what Kick is so that you can get a better understanding if you're trying to stream on Kick. So, this is the front page of Kick. As you may see, it's still under beta right now. They're still upgrading and putting in some new features that you may like about this platform. So they're still updating pretty much every single information that you need to know to stream on Kick. Now, as you can see, this is the front page. It looks similar to Twitch, but it's a little bit different. As you can see, this is the front page right here. You can see you get a range of everyone that's on the front page. The same thing as Twitch, they have categories that you may look at. For instance, let's look at Grand Theft Auto, which is probably one of the most popular games that's still, hanging on as of one of the top games you can find. Streamers mostly stream, and you pretty much get to see. You can pretty much look at it. It looks so familiar to what Twitch is offering. So everything on Kick is similar to Twitch and in so many factions, but it's just there's a difference between them. So I'm going to really tell you the difference between Kick and Twitch. So with Kick, you get the same thing. You get the same, pretty much tabs that you can see, home, browse, following, categories that you can see. Get to see certain types of roles of that you can scroll past where you can see, just chatting, games, popular clips and stuff like that. So they're pretty much doing what is doing, but they're doing it a little bit different. So this platform is a little bit similar, but it's a bit different. But it has the similarities of a Twitch. So let's pretty much just go over to, what is called the achievements. So in order for you to get paid, because that's where they mostly aim their marketing at, right? Is you can get paid on our platform way better than Twitch. So they offer a 95 split. So it's 95 to 5 split. You get 95, they get 5%. So if you do the math, 95% of 4.99, which is their subs over here, is 4.99, not like 5.99. It's $5. 95% of that 4.99 goes to you. They get 5% of that 4.99. So that's how they function on this platform. Now, as you can see, these are the achievements. So in order for you to get paid, you have to hit the following achievements in order for you to be a creator. So this, you just see, I just hit creator. Now, I'm going to explain to you how there is a way for you to really achieve these without even having to start over streaming again. So I'm going to explain that right after I show you some of these details real quick. So this is the path to creator. Path to creator, you need 50 followers from what I understand when I first got on. And you need to have at least 5 hours watch time. So you need to hit that in order for you to get that 95 to 5 split. Creators patch. Not patch, but you know what I mean. It's almost like affiliate. So in order for you to get paid with the subscriptions, you need to hit that. All right, so that's important. For these are a little bit different. So you know how Twitch has path to partner? They have their own path to partner, but they have two different systems. Path to verification, it's a little bit different. Monetize my channel, which is reach the total of 10 subscribers in the last 30 days. Get the subs are not included. So if someone gets 10 subscribers on their channel for 30 days, they'll reach this achievement. Showstopper, reach an average of 50 viewers in the last 30 days. That means you have to have 50 viewers watching. I know you're looking at that at 3.3 and how I achieve all this. Like I said, I'll explain to you later. Hang with my community. Stream for a total of 15 hours in the last 30 days. So that means you got to stream 15 hours, all right? To achieve that. Chatterboxers have 100 unique chatters in the last 30 days. So pretty much you need to have different viewers coming in, just chatting with you, and you're engaging with them. And they can't be the same people that you talk to all the time. They have to be different viewers coming in, engaging with you. So that's how that works. So that seems difficult in its own, but that's how they have this set up. So that is the way that you get this little stamp of approval on your channel when you achieve these a task right here. All right. So this is Path to Partner, which is somewhat similar to Twitch Partner, but it's way different than Twitch Partner. Way different. And I'm going to explain to you why. So you got to monetize my channel, which is you got to get 25 subscribers in the last 30 days, similar to that one. 75 in the last 30 days, similar to that one. This is almost similar to Twitch Partner, which you only need 75 viewers. The difference between Twitch Partner and this partner is they don't, like on Twitch, which I think is kind of easy for anyone to get the Twitch Partner. I mean, I know it's a struggle because there's a lot of people streaming on Twitch, and I know it's difficult for anyone to really get to 75 viewers. For my reason saying that it's easy is because they don't require so much of this. They only require that you stream for, I think, at least, correct me if I'm wrong, what is it? A certain amount of like 30 days and certain hours, and then it's like 75 viewers, that's it. With this is like, they need to know that you're getting paid 25 subscribers. They need to know that within those 25 subscribers in the last 30 days, they want to know that you're getting 75 viewers in the last 30 days. With Twitch, you need to have 75 viewers within 3 months. So you guys sustain 75 viewers within 3 months. So that's a difficult task in its own. So they're saying, we're going to reduce it. You got to get it for the 30 days. My theory is, and this is just my theory, I'm not going to just say this is going to happen because this may rub some people the wrong way, but Twitch can change their Path to Partner and be like 75 viewers in the last 30 days. But the problem is they don't want to open that door. So that's a different conversation for another day. Let's just keep going. Hang with my community. You got a total of 30 hours in the last 30 days. You got to have like 30 hours. So pretty much what you're saying is 30 hours within that whole month. That means it could be 10 days of 10-hour streams, as long as it adds up to 30 hours. So they're saying total, okay? Stream for a total of 30 hours. So if you can hit that, cool. That's 30 hours. But if they're talking about this one stream, because I'm looking at it, could be looking at this wrong. So if they're saying stream for a total, so they're telling you stream 30 hours. And then, boom. You could do a sleep stream. Do a 24-hour or 30-hour stream. Hit that. Chatterboxers, you have to have 250 unique chatters in the last 30 days. So that means you need to have overall 250 different chatters on your stream engaging with you in order for you to get the Path to Partner. And on top of that, you need 250 followers to complete this task. Now, this is similar to Twitch because you won't get the partner that easily. You'll have to wait until the process goes through, until they assure that you have completed everything and everything seems fine. And so it's more likely it's similar with their process. Like, we'll look at it and see if you hit that. But if not, it's completely, you have to wait again until they go through the process again, as long as these are completed. That's it. But like I was saying earlier, there's another way for if you're a Twitch streamer that's trying to really look at Kick as a way for you to get paid. They have a way where you don't have to go through all this, and I'm going to explain this to you. All right. So there's 2 different ways you can really get to this. First, you have to be a Twitch partner. So you have to be a Twitch partner in order for you to get this all unlocked. So you have to go through the procedures of talking with them and literally letting them know of your information as of you being a Twitch partner. And so once they get that information in their system and they check it out and it comes out that you are a partner on Twitch, they'll give you this particular achievement. So you don't have to do that much work. That's the first thing. I just want to point that out. The second thing, if you are part of an agency, right? Because there is an agency that will literally give you this achievement without all the work, okay? There's certain agencies out there that will literally give you the opportunity to get paid on this platform and literally be a part of this program. So you really have to just make sure that the 2 followings, that you are a Twitch partner or you're connected to a agency, a talent agency, or a agency in general with content creation that are affiliate with Kick, that will literally engage with them to give you that badge. Okay. So if you're a TikTok person that has an agency, they will literally, you can get in contact with them to see if they have this information as of you getting a chance to be a screen on Kick without doing all these process. Okay, so those are the two things I can literally tell you. But let me explain to you about what Path to Partner does. So with Path to Partner, once you unlock it, you become part of the KCIP, which is the Kick Content Incentive Program. So Kick Creator Incentive Program. So pretty much what that program does, it literally gives you the chance to get paid like a regular worker, but you're just live streaming, your content. And base is not really based on the hours. Yes, they accumulate and add the hours, but it's also based on the amount of viewers. So if you end up unlocking all these and you start streaming like you normally are streaming for 8 hours with 50 viewers or so more, you get paid for that amount of viewers. So I just want to make sure everyone understands. That's how the system is designed. It is based on you being engaging with your audience as well as streaming consistently every day, and you will end up seeing the rewards of this pretty much being a Kick streamer on a platform. So if you happen to be verified and you are now affiliate or a partner of Kick, you will be part of the KCIP program. They do have multi-streaming, which is the thing that everyone is doing now, because no one wants to be exclusively to one platform. Everyone wants to be multiple platforms. So they do have that. You can still get the full benefits if you are a Kick partner, but if you stream on Twitch, you're more likely to see your hours reduce because you're streaming on Twitch. So that information itself, take that as you wish, but that is what I know, and they literally post it on Twitter. So make sure you go to their Twitter. So you will reap the benefits if you grind on Kick. It's a very unique platform, and there's a lot of benefits. They're mostly a creator side platform, so they only focus on helping creators get the most out of this platform. So that's what I have to say. Now over here we got Studio. What Studio is pretty much like Twitch creator dashboard, where it says producer, really a producer, right? I think that's what it says. So when you go over, I think it's content. It could be content. So once you see this, you see VODs and you see clips. This is where if you are a Kick person or a Kick streamer and you're trying to get some clips out on your TikTok or YouTube Shorts, this is where you want to go at. If you're trying to get something for your YouTube video and you're trying to cut, you go to VODs. So it's just similar, but it's just worded different. But it's that similarity to what Twitch has in their creator dashboard. Over here is where you need to find where you can set up rules. You go roles, not rules, but set up roles as a VIP. But VIP is now over here. It's called the OG. You got the chatter. You got a moderation. As you can see, you can set your moderation. From filtering out certain content, you can this is new. Just so you know, they just implemented this probably 3 or 4 months ago. They implemented this new system so that it makes the platform a little bit safe with moderation, but it's like an AI moderation. So if you are not a fan of AI, this is what this is. But this is more of the AI kind of just detecting what you want out of your stream. So you don't have to deal with hate speeches and stuff like that. So you can see that right here: sexual content, violence, bullying, drugs, weapons, gibberish and stuff like that, where people just type in some gibberish words and you don't want to get annoyed. Spam, if someone keeps saying the same thing with the links and stuff. So you got this whole thing right here for you to protect your stream so that you can literally stream with no issues and no worries at this point, right? So they made sure that if you stream on this platform, you have no worries to worry about. You can ban the words that you see. You can see those words. I just pretty much banned. I don't want you to see those. But you can ban words that you think is going to cross the line that is considered something that's offensive. All right. So you can pretty much do what you can to protect your community as well as your stream and you. So they have that available for you. Also, roles. See, like I said, so they have certain roles. They got the VIPs, like I said, and then you got the OGs. The OGs are the people that's on your stream. So pretty much it's just like the OGs that were with you when you started Kick. VIPs are for people that you want to VIP someone that's, cool, that you vibe with. So it's pretty much different labels you can give people, and VIPs is sometimes you can just give it to some people. OGs you can give it to people that's been sticking around your screen for a while. Moderators, same way as Twitch. It's a little bit different, okay? Then we got community. So you can pretty much, on community, you can pretty much do your emotes and set them up for people to really take advantage of your emotes and use them. This with sub badges is the same thing. You can add some sub badges. I'm probably going to add some in the future. And then they got channel points, which you can literally put channel points for your viewers to really take advantage of. It's pretty much similar to Twitch channel points. They just made it like that, but I haven't really tested this out yet, so I'm probably going to test it out this weekend. Over here, you have Stream URL. I'm not going to do that because I've docked myself. But Stream URL and key is something that you use for OBS Studios. With Streamlabs, you can do that on Streamlabs, but with OBS Studios, you need all this information. You also got to learn how to copy and paste on your OBS Studio. So you'll have to learn that. Over here, you got the settings, which is similar. Security, which you need to set your security code. I'm not gonna really give off my password. Don't want that to happen. And then we got the profile. You get to set up your profile similar to Twitch. And then you got the notifications. Now, here's where you want to know a little bit more when you start streaming. This is my stream right here. As you can see, I streamed the other day. This is one of the issues I do want to address because sometimes these information be linger and I have to delete them myself. Usually on Twitch, when someone chats and you're done streaming, all this disappears. So you don't have to see that unless someone is on your screen while you're not there and just type in random stuff. But this is one of the things that I think I probably have to do and clean up. So you got your stream info, and then you got you could just type pretty much what you want. It's pretty much similar to Twitch. Same thing. Everything is just copy paste of Twitch. Same way. You can also set the goals, account age restriction, which pretty much is similar to Twitch, where you set it up to let people know this is for 18 and older. But what Twitch does, they have labels, so you have to make sure that if you're doing content that's kind of a little bit over, not like rated R or stuff like that, you got to make sure you label your channel basically 18 or over or whatever. So what this is similar. Everything that you also see is similar. So everything that you've seen from Kick is very similar to Twitch. So there is no complications. It's just simplified. But if you happen to get stuck, there's YouTube tutorial videos on how to really set up your OBS studios with Kick. And there's also videos on how you can set up gadgets and stuff like that, where you can have bots on your stream to really help out with certain commands and stuff like that. So you're probably going to find a bit more information on that on YouTube. So if you're really trying to make Kick the platform for yourself to grow on, I would literally tell you to go for it. It's a very unique platform. I would not tell you not to. It is your choice. If it's not the platform you want to go on because you still feel like this is an unsafe platform, that is your decision. But to me, if you're trying to get the full benefit of this, making a profit and starting your stream journey on a different platform, Kick is probably it. Because right now, Kick is probably right behind Twitch, as it's still growing in numbers as a viewership. And some of the streamers are now finding it a little bit better on Kick, given the fact that they can make income based on what I just told you about the KCIP. The KCIP is what's making people more intrigued and want to stream on Kick. So for that, I would highly recommend people that are trying to look for a way to get to get to that point where they can make money doing what they love. I would say Kick is probably that platform, but it is up to you. So I'm not going to really tell y'all don't stream on this platform. I'm letting that be up to you. Right now, I'm just giving you the information as I see, and pretty much giving you just the ways to how it functions, so that you can figure out how you want to set up your stream when you go on Kick and hit live. All right, it's not a bad platform, people. Just literally give it a try and see what you think. But that is up to you. You do what you got to do. All right. So that is my little breakdown of Kick and the functions on Kick. Stick around. There might be more information regarding about Kick and how you can grow on Kick. All right. See you then.